Hey there everyone, Tyler here with Voile, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about cap construction, and more specifically, we're going to be debunking the 3 biggest myths that are out there to do with cap construction. Now, it's no surprise that cap construction skis and boards have been given a bad rep over the years due to the foam core rental skis of the 90s that both didn't perform that well and also just weren't that durable. But we're here to tell you that cap construction has changed over the years, and the way that we do it here at Voile provides skis and boards that both perform well on snow but can last for many, many years. So let's dive right in. Let's go ahead and debunk some of these myths. All right, so myth number 1 when it comes to cap construction skis and boards is that cap construction is cheap. And we understand where that image came from. The original cap construction skis and boards that were rental skis or more beginner skis and boards from the 90s and the early 2000s were made quite cheaply with foam cores instead of wood, and these things would fall apart really easily and degrade, and overall they were just cheap to make and they were mass produced. But here at Voile, we make our cap construction skis and boards an entirely different way with full wood cores, and this allows you to have a ski that's very responsive and skis really well, but is also quite durable. Voile cap construction features a full wood core from tip to tail, fiberglass mounting patches for your bindings, triaxial fiberglass, and carbon weave for added stiffness. Overall, all of these things put together when we're building skis and boards makes a ski that'll last and perform incredibly well. For us, cap construction isn't about cutting costs, it's about shaving weight. So you'll see throughout our entire lineup, we're not afraid to make cap skis and boards in any types of application, whether it be a powder board or a hard charging, a more hybrid type ski. Overall, we really believe in the cap construction. For us, building cap construction versus sidewall construction allows us to shave a lot of weight while still maintaining high performance when you're in the backcountry. And to prove this to ourselves, we also went ahead and made a sidewall board, which is the Voile Skyline split board, just to prove that we can go ahead and make sidewall products as well. And this board does rip super hard downhill, but it comes with a little bit of a weight penalty compared to our cap boards. Another thing that we build here is a hybrid construction line of skis called the A series, which features a hybrid cap sidewall. So it has a little bit of sidewall and a little bit of cap, and this is able to cut weight but also provide good downhill performance. We've experimented with all these different ways to do a sidewall, and at the end of the day, we still believe in cap just as much as we believe in the sidewall and the hybrid products that we've produced. Myth number 2 about cap construction is that it is not durable. Here at Voile, as we've said already, we build our skis with full wood cores, which adds to the durability of a cap construction ski or board. And because it has a capped top sheet, this reduces the risk of an edge blowout because it's a cap that stretches tip to tail and edge to edge, meaning that there's less likelihood of a sidewall blowout, and also the impacts are pretty evenly dispersed throughout the entire ski, which makes it less susceptible to big rock damage or tree damage. So overall, the cap construction is quite durable. If you're looking for some proof that Voile cap split boards can last, take a look at this clip from Voile rider Marshall Bailey about one of his all-time favorite setups with this Voile cap split board.
So apparently out there's an issue with folks have a idea that cap boards don't really work all that well, or that they may break down quicker or whatever. So I've used these boards for a long time. These are newer, obviously, but I've used this board right here. She's an old one, she's a 195. I've used it since 1995, and it's capped, and I don't have any. I mean, I've done some rock hits, but you can look at the edges, they're still perfect. And I probably have, 150 days on this thing. I got no problems with the cap.
The bottom line here is that these aren't your old school rental skis and boards from the 90s. These are super legit, highly durable skis and split boards built to take on the backcountry. Finally, myth number 3 when it comes to cap skis and boards is that they just don't perform well. And truth be told, we wouldn't be making cap skis and boards still to this day if they didn't. So as we've talked about before, we have experimented in making a full sidewall split board, hybrid sidewall skis and boards, and while we continue to make them, we haven't stopped producing cap products whatsoever because the bottom line is they perform well, and a ski's performance has way more to do with other design elements than just the sidewall. Overall, if we didn't build skis that couldn't handle big lines, techie descents, variable conditions, I don't think we'd still be in business. Our skis can really handle it all, from cap all the way up to our full sidewall offerings, and really you just got to get on a pair to really feel it and know that these things can handle it all. What's nice about cap skis and boards when you're riding downhill is because of the cap top sheet, they have a very even flex pattern, so they're really nice and responsive, and you get a lot of energy out of them because the entire ski or board Features that wrapped top sheet all the way from tip to tail and edge to edge. This also allows for a lot of torsional stiffness in your ski and board. So when you're looking for a good grip and responsiveness in like dicey terrain and icy or hard pack conditions, these things can really dig in and get a good edge and also ride really well in those variable conditions. So whether you're riding steep chutes or ripping around in the powder, we believe that Cap skis and boards can handle anything you throw their way. So when it boils down to it and we're comparing sidewall versus Cap, obviously there is a difference in the feel, or else we wouldn't offer two different types of construction. You are gonna get a little bit more of a damp feel underfoot when you're riding sidewall products versus Cap products, but there's also a weight penalty that comes with it. So what we're trying to say here is that the Cap ski can truly handle it all in the same way that a sidewall ski or board could, but it's just gonna feel a little bit different, and it's up to you to determine if that weight penalty is worth having that added damping when it comes to sidewall or hybrid sidewall, or if you're going for weight savings and you still want a ski that can handle it all, but might feel a little bit less damp underfoot. If you're interested in our sidewall offerings, check out the Skyline Splitboard, or you can check out our hybrid line of skis, which is the Ace series. And when it comes to Cap construction, we offer all of our skis and boards, all of those shapes in a Cap offering for weight savings in the backcountry, keeping you out there for longer. And at the end of the day, if you're still not sold, you can come swing by the Voile retail store and we can send you out on a demo ski or split board. You can go ahead and try it for yourself and see what we're talking about. We think that for backcountry riding specifically, Cap options are really great for just pushing further into the backcountry. They ride really well and they also feel amazing on the uphill. So we think you should give them a shot. You can come down and demo a pair and come say what's up. Thanks for tuning in.